Hey there, Sagittarius. It is April, the Organic Alchemist, and I am here with your monthly manifestation and abundance law of attraction reading. Thank you guys for your patience. It has been quite a trip getting these readings out. There's a whole bunch that's going on behind the scenes where there's just a ton of kind of re-examining how I'm going to do everything, but I wanted to get these out to you guys. As always, please like, share, subscribe, comment. I do not know if I'm going to get a chance to put anything into the description box. I am going to be taking a little retreat where I really am going to be sitting with all of this. There are several new decks that have come forward. I've kind of traded things out, gotten new things in, and so you'll see some of them here. I think I'm using 8 of them in this reading, so you will get to see some of them, but there's kind of a whole new place I want to go with things, so I want to take some time out to really focus on that, because I do feel horrible when I do not get you guys readings on time. So anyway, now that you've sat through all of that, let's get into it. So the first deck we're using is the Rebel deck. It is an adult deck. It is not safe for work, and it includes adult language. If that bothers you, cover your ears for 2 seconds, okay? We're going to move swiftly past it, but it's so valuable. So I consider these like the message. If the universe could give you no other message, this is the message that it would give you. And so Sagittarius, get the fuck out of your head. Get in your heart. It misses you. So you are overthinking something. Whatever it is that you're overthinking, that you have spinning in your brain, move down into the heart space with that. Your affirmation for this month: flexibility. I am flexible and adaptable to change while I pursue my ambitions. So that is going to be the affirmation for your manifestations for this month. And I mean, really, in the get out of your head, flexibility is a part of that. You have to be kind of in your heart space, in the flow, to be able to be flexible. So that is kind of an answer to, if you wanted to know how to start being flexible, start thinking about other ideas, start sitting in meditation and allowing the ideas to kind of come to you epiphany style. So anyway, moving on to the direct message from your guides: detox your friendships, your flow, your happiness, your well-being is being affected by the people that you are spending time with, whether that is friends, family, lovers, work, coworkers, that sort of thing. And it's time to detox those friendships. That may be in, you no longer spend time with those people. That may be in, holding the conversations, doing the work that's necessary to bring those friendships to the next level, whatever that may be for you, Saggies. And then dreams, your fairy godmother is reminding you, one, not to stop focusing on your dreams, but definitely to also listen to your dreams. And I'm hearing your daydreams too. Like for some of you guys, there's going to be stuff coming through, and not just your night dreams, but daydreams. Like that's where you're going to get some of these ideas. That's where you're going to get some of these epiphanies and these ways of being flexible. I think I'm also hearing that is where you're going to see some of the things that you need to see about some of these friendships that are around you. Ooh. All right. So you guys got 2. All right. So the energy coming in for you guys right now is pinnacle of success. You're on the brink of a significant career achievement, expansion, or change. So there's definitely, and again, definitely career-wise, but this depends on what your definition of success is. But there's something that you've been working on that is moving forward, that is making the shifts to become what it is that you will find beneficial and fulfilling. On your higher spiritual path, this whole manifestation, this whole thing that you're working with right now is part of your spiritual evolution. Interestingly enough, it is part of setting your heart free. I'm just going to lay that there with the flexibility and the original Rebel card message that you have. And then mindful wisdom, create inner harmony. So I feel like whatever it is, I do feel like you guys are really kind of in your head about whatever's going on with these friendship things too. But yeah, finding that inner harmony. Where are those conflicts? There are places like I can literally feel in you, Sag, these inner conflicts where it's either a situation or a person or something where it's just, yeah, like it's creating this conflict because this inner conflict because it's so obvious that whatever's going on is just not kosher. And you're just trying to understand, I think, how it's coming off as being kosher. Saggies, I love y'all. I love y'all. You guys have literally planted the seed for the change, whatever the change is that's necessary to happen so that you can keep working towards your goals. That is like, this is how is this showing up in your experience right now? And you guys, I really feel like you guys are ready for the tower. And I have a feeling that tower is going to come as part of your detoxing your friendships, but you guys are ready for it. You guys have planted the seed for this new reality that you're looking to create, this success. And I feel like it's a new definition. Like, I feel like, for a lot of you, Saggies, you guys have kind of worked at, like, this is what people told me success should be, and I'm not happy with it, and I'm creating my own, and I'm done with the BS. And I've planted my seed, and I know it's going to create a tower. I know that everything is going to keep it. It has a potential to come crashing down. But you know what? I'm continuing to do my work. I'm just doing. I love it, Saj. You're just like, I'm just doing my work. I'm just going to continue doing my work, and I'm going to know that it's all. Oh yeah. So one of the things with this decision that you're making, I feel like it was something that you had to sit with for a while. You had to work through the illusions and the delusions that were there, because we have the 7 of Cups. Now this deck does not do reversals. As you guys know, I read decks that read reversals. I read reversals. If the deck doesn't read reversals, most of the time I don't, unless I have specific instructions from that deck. But this has been something like I feel like in this case, like, you have made the wise choice. Like, you looked through everything. You walked through the delusion. You made the right choice. You planted the seeds. You know the tower's coming. But I feel like you are firm in your grounding. I feel like you're grounded in this decision. Like, the base chakra, root chakra is coming up with your tower card. But I feel like you are grounded. You know exactly what you're doing. And you know that this decision is going to accelerate your growth and literally catapult you forward. And then we have the Magician here at the end while you're doing your work. You understand that you have to maintain your mindset, and take advantage of all your resources. And you understand that you're responsible for manifesting it, and you're willing to do the work necessary. Scorpio, this is like the most amazing reading. You guys have the best. No, this isn't Scorpio. This is Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you guys have the most amazing reading. Yeah, this is Sagittarius. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I had a moment. I literally just finished Scorpio. I'm trying to get you guys done before I just lock myself down into retreat, because what I would probably do is, like, over this next, like, 10 to 15 days, I will be available to kind of, like, answer comments and things like that. But I won't be doing readings. And like I said, I'm just going to be kind of in my own little world, sitting with the cards and sitting with my guides and understanding kind of how to move forward. So, law of attraction right now, you are exercising the discipline, the inner strength, the fortitude to face your own shadows, to face your own illusions, and to make the right choice. You are also letting go of the burden that this situation was. You are no longer internalizing this. You are no longer, you're just no longer being oppressed by it. Is really what I feel, is that you're no longer, like, you're moving out of a place where you're no longer allowing yourself to focus on oppressive thoughts around this. Like, you're moving into the space of just taking responsibility and moving forward. But there is an aspect where, y'all are really, I'm telling you, Saggies, y'all are doing it, because this is a place where this is the Hangman in the traditional deck. Like, you guys are literally, you're done making the foolish sacrifices. Like, there were sacrifices and kind of some martyrdom that was going on that you guys, again, in your law of attraction, are walking away from. You guys are just like, you're not doing it anymore. You're not doing it. And I think it's because you found that inner strength and that discipline, and you're like, no, I'm not. And I feel like you also realized that, you know, that place, that way in which we all contribute to whatever's happening to us. So I feel like you realize how you contributed to the oppression, to what was happening, to how you were feeling about everything. All right. So what you're working through thought form wise is moving from anxiety to tranquility, from clinginess to letting go, and from heartache to bliss. And so what these cards mean is literally you're working from the thoughts that you were having. Cuckoo. That's just me being cuckoo. That's not me implying that you are, Sag, at all. But you're working through the thought forms that were creating the anxiety to now choosing thought forms that create tranquility. You're moving through the thought forms that had you clinging to whatever this is, whatever friendship that was, into the thoughts that allow you to help to let go in a healthy way. And you're moving from heartache, thoughts that, you know, create the heartache, into thoughts of bliss, into recognizing, you know, this was part of my pattern. You know, thank you for this person, you know, and part of my path. And thank you to this person for, you know, revealing this pattern and allowing me to see, you know, how I was letting, you know, these things come into my life. And now I'm able to move on and be in a blissful state because I know it was for the best. So anyway, I know it's not quite that simple, but that's kind of what you guys are working with, is that at all times, that's, if you were really seriously working on creating our reality, that's what we're doing. And in the end, that's the shadow work. So we'll look at your story, what it is that our Saggies are healing, and then what they are letting go of. Ooh, I knew it. Oh my gosh. And then let's look at what it is that you need to let go of to keep these manifestations moving forward in their most beneficial and fulfilling way. All right, so with your story, my intention to it invites the essence of it. So whatever you're attending to, whatever you are focusing on, and again, we've kind of heard that throughout the story, you're going to invite the essence of that into your reality. And so that is going to manifest, and that's going to be a part of your experience. So as you're telling your story, as you're attending to different things, as you're choosing as you are choosing what you focus on, and, whatever it is that's blocking your throat chakra, you know, know that is what you're going to be bringing forward to you. And there's something that you guys need to speak on, and maybe it's coming in with unleashing your creativity, because that's kind of the healing that's going on. All of this work that's going on is allowing you to be in that space where you move into being able to freely express your creativity. And then surrendering to joy, letting go of anything that is keeping you from experiencing joy, that's keeping you from experiencing yourself and your life as a beautiful, fulfilling manifestation. So let's look at, oh my goodness, what is going on with my throat chakra, you guys? It's so funny because this is not happening when I'm not doing readings. So there is definitely, I feel like there's some unblocking of the throat chakra. And I feel like for you guys, I keep hearing speak your truth. Like that is what is coming through. I feel kind of, I'm a little nervous because I'm like, speak it gently. Don't like, because that's what I feel. It's like, I feel like this wants to like roar, but you're blocking down on it. So it's having a hard time. And there it is. All right. So you're kind of coming to this place where you're going to have the outcome that you're looking at is going to be, you're going to have two choices here. And I think one is to address it in an emotionally balanced manner. And the other is, I think, what I'm feeling in my throat chakra, this like, roar, and just like slashing everything over. I want to, yeah. And so what I feel is that, and you're going to have to look at this because I wanted to look at the card that was at the bottom of the deck because I really feel like that I need to do that. So you're going to have to choose between one of them. And until you do, the cycle isn't going to end. But choose the one that is going to bring you the fulfillment. That is going to, and this is material fulfillment, and immaterial, by material fulfillment, I mean manifesting on the physical plane what you would choose to manifest on the physical plane. So this cycle isn't going to end until you decide which way you're going to handle it. Are you going to handle it from the emotionally mature, balanced, thoughtful way? Or are you going to handle it in a way that is just reckless, that just rolls over everything? I'm not saying which one is going to be better in your situation. What I'm saying is that until you have a choice, this cycle is going to until you make the choice, this cycle is going to keep repeating. And what Spirit is telling you is as you look at these two things and as you examine the outcome of those two things, which one is going to allow you to manifest what it is that you truly want? Yeah. Oh, and we need to do your last thoughts, your final thoughts from the universe. Oh, wow. We're going to also shuffle. And this is, okay, that's very interesting. All right, so this is going to give you, I'm going to give you one more because I didn't even get a chance to shuffle these before that card flew out. And so that may give you an idea because I really do feel like you guys need to speak your truth. That card is very important. Okay, so the first one I'm going to give you is the one, this last one that I pulled, that's the one that I shuffled and got. So don't let your past hold you back, because I feel like you're going to understand how that relates to this. Because then the other card we get is the time to take action. Now you see that this is new moon in Aries. Well, Aries is the Aries is going to, that this is, I think I would look at how do you do this from this perspective? How do you create this type of break that may be needed here? And you guys will know. Again, never follow me over what you know is going to work in your reality, like straight up. But I feel like the question is, because I feel like it's time to take action. I feel like with the Aries here, even though this is fire, I'm feeling it in this air, like a lot. And I'm feeling, you know, and maybe it's just because it looks so fiery, but I'm feeling like you need to take action, but the action is actually taking the equivalent of this action from this balanced space is what I'm feeling. And I feel like that doing that is going to allow this cycle, you to turn this world upside down for the cycle to end and you to create that reality where you're manifesting everything that you want in your reality. All right, Saggies. Wow. Whew. Okay. Love you guys. As always, thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, comment. I will see you guys next month. And until then, lots and lots of love. Take care.